Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be solving the equation 3 to the power of x to the power of 3 over 9 to the power of x is equal to 81. So for my solution here, I'm going to first start by rewriting this as 3 to the power of x to the power of 3 over 3 to the power of 2 to the power of x, which is the same thing as 9, is equal to 3 to the power of 4. And the reason I'm doing this is so now all my bases are 3. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m over a to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m minus n. So 3 to the power of x to the power of 3 over 3 to the power of 2 to the power of x, and by the way, 3 to the power of 2 to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of 2x. These two multiply. So now I get 3 to the power of x to the power of 3 minus 2x is equal to 3 to the power of 4. So now from here, if I have something in the form a to the power of m is equal to a to the power of n, this means that m is equal to n. So in this case, x to the power of 3 minus 2x is equal to 4, and x to the power of 3 minus 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. So what we want to do is we want to first find a solution to this, and using that solution, we're going to find the rest of our solutions. So to find that one solution that we need, we're just going to start testing out values. So let's first try x equals 1. When x equals 1, I get 1 to the power of 3 minus 2 times 1 minus 4. And this is just equal to negative 7. So this doesn't work. So now let's try when x equals 2. When x equals 2, I get 2 to the power of 3 minus 2 times 2 minus 4 is equal to 0. This gives me 8 minus 4 minus 4 equals 0. So I get 8 minus 8, which equals 0. So x equals 2 is a solution, meaning if x equals 2 is a solution to this, I'm going to divide this with x minus 2, because we already know that when x equals 2, and if I plug in x for 2, I get 2 minus 2, which does equal 0. So if I divide this by 2, x minus 2, I can get all my solutions. So to divide this, I'm going to use synthetic division. And if you don't know what synthetic division is, I recommend watching the video. But I have 1, 0, negative 2, and negative 4. And over here, I have 2. So I'm going to first bring down the 1. 2 times 1 is 2. I add 0 plus 2. Now 2 times 2 is 4. Negative 2 plus 4 is just 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Negative 4 plus 4 is 0. So we have a remainder of 0. And we get x squared plus 2x plus 2. So this means that x squared plus 2x plus 2 times x minus 2 is equal to 0. Because these two, when they multiply, they get this. So this gives me two equations. I have x squared plus 2x plus 2 is equal to 0, and x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now we already know that x equals 2 from this because we already solved that. So all that's left is x squared plus 2x plus 2 equals 0. So to solve this, I'm gonna use the quadratic formula. So I get x is equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 4 times 1 times 2 over 2, which is equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 8 over 2, which is equal to negative 2 plus or minus 2i over 2, which is equal to negative 1 plus or minus I. So these are two more solutions.